This is Random Thought 007. Hillary Clinton and her damn emails. Now, it was gonna just be about Hillary Clinton, but then this latest news about new emails came out from James Comey. So this is going to be about Hillary Clinton and about her damn emails. Just for a little background, I was in the military for 13 years. And when I got out of the military, I worked for a government contractor where we indeed did work with secret information. I was born and raised in Washington, D.C. And I had summer jobs, 2 summers at the State Department, where I, of course, never dealt with any classified information, but I worked in the State Department as a summer job. It was hella cool to work in the State Department for a summer job. But let me digress. Being in the military, they stressed the handling of secret information. While working for a government contractor, they stressed the importance of handling classified information. Now, I'm going to say one thing. I don't like Hillary Clinton, and I've never liked Hillary Clinton. And the reason why is because I've worked in the government, and I've worked with people like Hillary Clinton. These are people who are constantly failing up. They are constantly doing things that anybody else would lose their job over. Anybody else would be, they would be fired, or they could very well go to jail. She does those very same things and nothing happens to her because of the level that she's at. That's why I don't like Clinton, don't trust her, and will never vote for her. Why? She's incompetent. She's like a lot of government workers that I worked with who fail up. And there are a lot of people in Washington, D.C. especially, who know a lot of people just like Hillary Clinton, who everybody around them thinks they're better, the best thing since sliced bread, but everybody around them who's not in their circle knows they're failures, and they're failing up. She would be the biggest of those if she failed up into the presidency. That would be horrific. It would be more horrific than Donald Trump being in the presidency, to be quite honest with you, because at least Donald Trump, we pretty much know his weaknesses and his failures, and he can be a lot worse. But Hillary's going to be a lot worse. Hillary's going to make more bad judgments. She's going to have more failures, and we're going to have to suffer the consequences. Now, about the emails. Take the name Hillary Clinton off this case. Don't even think about Hillary Clinton and look at the details. Head of the State Department, private server, classified information stored on the server, caught with classified information on the server, still finding information that may not have been on that server, but the emails may have originated with information sent from that server. The president himself may have actually been implicated. Let me backtrack on that. When they said this in the story that President Obama used a pseudonym, well, that makes sense to me. So it seems to me that if President Obama saw an email from Hillary Clinton that looked kind of weird, he would probably think, hey, she's using a pseudonym too. I use a pseudonym, she's using a pseudonym. She's doing a good job, great. She's going along with the program. So when they say Obama knew she was using a private server, I discount all of that because he was using a pseudonym. He would have assumed if he got an email from Hillary Clinton at Clinton.com that she was also using a pseudonym. So I'm thinking he's totally protected in that. The president is in no way implicated, and it's probably not even a big problem for him. A lot of other people are going to say different, but this is my random thought, and that's what I feel. Now, I've already voted, and I voted for Jill Stein. I would never vote for Clinton, and I would never vote for Trump. Of course, in another random thought, I'm going to talk about Trump. But Hillary and her damn emails, if you thought for 1 second that that was over, it's not. If she's elected, it may very well get her impeached, like her husband was impeached. So that would be the historic marker of her entire campaign and her in office. She got elected, she got impeached. But the only difference will be Bill Clinton had a lot more time in office than she probably will have, and she very well may be kicked out of office. You know, another random thought is going to be about the Supreme Court and what these asshats are doing with the Supreme Court. It just makes no sense to me, what they're doing with the Supreme Court. So I'm definitely going to talk about that. But Hillary and her damn emails, for anybody to vote for her thinking that's not going to damage her presidency and ultimately get her impeached, they're smoking some of that legalized dope. And that's my random thought. 007.